Yo, X, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round one. Four corners. Yeah, jab, jab. Four corners. Left hook, uppercut. Four corners. Fuckers up. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the market. It's four corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the market. It's four corners.
First up, I'm heavy ready to block. Fuck if you with it or not. I know they feel it's like when Trinidad box. Let's go to war, Mickey versus Gotti. Toe to toe up in your ring, and every blow I bring, I see it wakens up your body. Course a nigga fucking scheming. Dog with no muzzle, out he shuffle, look he fucking dream.
Y'all know what it is and who it is, man. It's your boy Fight Night Dex, Four Corners Boxing, and you're watching 12 rounds of boxing. Sit alongside my co-host here, the maniac Fight Night Sean, the heavyweight champ of the world, Big Mo, and Uno, you know, right there, sniping you from the corner with a motherfucking right hook. If I need that, I got a left hook over here, and don't have this guy hit you with the straight. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Counting you out from behind will be 40 Central with the camera talking about 9, 10, it's over. Stop the fight, man. You don't want this, man. I promise you, this is not what you want. What you want is 12 rounds of boxing where we're gonna give you, we're gonna give each of our guys here a rounder in 60 seconds, and you gotta go because 10 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Wrap it up, say what you gotta say. Live from the Bronx, man. This is what we do, fellas. How you doing?
X. Good to see you, my brother.
My guys, my guys.
I'll send you a fucking text message.
A lot of text messages were sent this past weekend, man. You know we was in AC, ladies and gentlemen, man. The heavyweight champ right here was running through the boardwalk, screaming out four corners, man, and everybody was listening, everybody was watching, man. The boardwalk call was lit, Mo. Tell them about the boardwalk call, Atlantic City. I'm glad that the fight is back. You know about Atlantic City, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Uno, you know about Atlantic City, man.
Gotta turn it back up out there.
Yeah, AC was good, man. AC was good. Definitely good vibes, good energy, good weather. A good fight weekend, man. They need to bring it back. PBC bring more back to AC, man. We definitely need it. Bring it to the big room, though. Gotta bring it to the big room.
Bring him to the big room?
Bring him to the big room.
I think Boots is ready for the big room.
Boots is ready for the big room.
That was a packed ballroom.
Philly was out there
Philly
heavy.
was in the building.
Heavy. Philly was heavy.
Gilly, Philly,
yeah, Gilly.
Wallow.
Shout out to Gilly and Wallow. $1 million with the game. They was out there heavy. You thought Wallow and Gilly was the coaches in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, they was out there. You could hear them like, all day, man. They represent Philly to the max.
And they be out on their fight night shit because I bumped into Gilly and Wallow also at Devin Haney. You know, they support Devin Haney, Team Haney as well a lot. They was out there and in Vegas for the Loma and Haney joint. You know what I'm saying? $1 million worth of game. Doing their thing. They got another one. Oh, Philly got another one, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
They do.
Scary.
He's a problem.
Bro.
Scary.
We're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it, but everybody got to get some love because I want to hear what everybody got to say about Boots because his first fight earlier this year, it was a bad looking fight. He had a guy that didn't want to fight him. He had a guy that went around the ring. He had his shots here and there. It wasn't a good show on such a big card. The co-main event for Tank on Showtime, right? Shout out to Showtime and PBC because people sleeping, they're not watching, they're not paying attention what's happening. Atlantic City, Villas, they was on the same card. He got the decision over Rashidi Ellis. Shout out to Villas, you heard?
Yo,
shout out to Villas.
Listen.
Yo, who was last episode?
I started off, so it goes to Uno. Mo or Uno.
Yeah, there goes the Mo.
60 seconds on the clock, man. Showtime Boxing, Gerard Boots Ennis. We was there, live and direct. Villas, Boots, Villas.
Man, great fight. Dominating performance by Boots. For those that was hating on his last fight, listen, it's just adversity, it's boxing. He showed he could go 12 rounds with his last opponent, but this time he went back to the lab. His father got him right. Shout out to Bozy Boots, Bozy Senior, Bozy Ennis, get it correct, Bozy Ennis. His dad, listen, and he said they just getting started. You ain't see the best of his son yet. He dominated. That left hand all night with the jab. He was outside, inside, moving, cutting the ring off. Listen, it was real when the man went slow motion. When he went slow motion,
It's a big
hit
highlight
him with
on-
the right,
it's a big
caught him with the
highlight on
uppercut,
Instagram.
and then laid the punch. All
Viral.
slow
Went
motion,
viral.
Matrix mode. That should be the new name for you, Boots. Matrix mode. Start calling it the Matrix. Because he went in, great performance, dominating. I was excited. I was happy. Got my money's worth. So did everyone in Atlantic City, and can't wait to see the next one. Boots is the scary boogeyman for real at 147, up and coming star, man. Gotta pay attention.
Uno. Yo, the slow motion is a highlight reel.
Yo, it's viral. It's viral.
Everywhere.
Viral.
Everywhere.
That's what you call it.
He went 5-0 on him. Viral.
Uno, 60 seconds. Give Boots some
Yo,
love.
shout out to Boots, man. Shout out to VI too for being a hell of an opponent. To
got
bring
gas.
out that,
He got a
that
chin.
performance. Yeah. He was there though. He was there. And the thing is, styles make fights, right? That's what we always say. The last dude he fought, that style is always gonna make the fighter look bad. There's very few fighters that's gonna be able to look good in that.
That's it.
Yeah, in that type of environment. Yeah. But back to this Saturday, your Boots, domination, man. And on all levels, body work, combinations, jab, switching southpaw, switching back and forth in stances. He looks very scary. I can see why.
See why people staying away from him?
Yo, and the thing is, how old is he? 20?
Boots ain't even 25.
He's like 23, right?
He's up on these.
And this is 26 years old.
26? Okay, but still.
Okay. Still.
And he's 26.
He's still not in his grown man phases yet. Oh man, it's trouble for the 147 division. I don't know who's next, but I don't think nobody's gonna be quick to be that. But yeah, hell of a performance.
That's a fact.
Uno. Scary dude. You said shout out to VS as well.
Yeah.
Give him his props, man. He was there, he was game. He got a chin. Boots hasn't been past the 7th round until the Kuka
Karen, the Karen fight.
Kuka Jean. That's his first 12-round fight, Sean. That's his first 12-round fight. This was a 10th round knockout. Respect the VS. He was getting his ass whooped, bro. Yo, bro. Sean, give Boots some love.
So listen, man, as we already know, before I get into Boots and how scary he is, I want to get into Villa. Right? Man, he is a true warrior. He's that dude that you at the bar, you don't want to fight him. He gonna fuck you and all your boys up. We gonna have to jump him.
For real.
But what he needs, guys, and y'all let me know, he needs to get with a good trainer. And you know who I like. Who I like for him?
Vyas can bounce back.
Madonna. I mean, not Madonna. Garcia, who trained Madonna. Remember what Madonna was before Robert Garcia wrapped him up? He just straightforward. He gave him a jab. He started moving. He cooked Broner. He gave Mayweather a hell of a fight the first fight. Villa, get that little bit of skill? It's going to be ugly. But anyway, back to Boots. That nigga is HIV scary. That nigga Attica in 94, y'all scary. That nigga Rikers Island from the 80s to the 90s scary. Bro, he is the complete package. There's nothing offensively that this guy is missing. He could go orthodox. He could go southpaw. He could fight on the inside. He could fight on the outside. He got hit by a puncher. And what did he do? He didn't moonwalk like, he said, nah, I want this. He came in there. So he showed that he's tough as well.
24 knockouts and 26 wins.
So for anybody that want to question his toughness, anybody who want to question his toughness was answered Saturday. Now, we still got time, right? Time will tell. But as of right now, Boots is not a fighter that you want to get in the ring with.
No, they gotta
now.
get in the fucking ring with him.
And that's the
Don't
bottom
tell them
line.
that shit. Don't tell them that shit, because they'll believe it. And it is there to see, man. He's a beast. Villas couldn't, as strong as he is and as game as he is, and the shots that he did land, Villas could use a better trainer to do some things. Could be a better fight, but it probably been a night probably even earlier. Took him time to break him down. Stopped them in 10, had the building rolling. We need the big room, like Mo said, because they came deep. Right. New York was in there deep. ACs, the whole boardwalk was crazy. You know, BRT week, it was so much going on out there. We need the big room in the boardwalk hall. Bring Boots right back there. Yeah, bring Boots right back there. and give him some work on the card. You know what I'm saying? Give him some work. We had some work on the card. We had some work on the card. Uno. Who it goes to? No. Sean, that was just you. It goes to Mo. Mo. Round two. What's next for Boots? No. We talking Boots. Let's keep going Boots. We're gonna talk about the card. We're gonna give you more on the card. But what's next for Boots? Because I mean, honestly speaking, before either y'all say, we know he's not getting the two sharks. He's not getting. We could talk about. We could come back to it and talk about how you think who has a better who gives Boots the better fight. Who beats Boots out the two? Spence and Crawford. Who's next for Boots and what's happening?
Realistically, we talking realistic.
Right, sir,
what do you want to see?
Don't try to bring the attention and influence my decision here, sir. All right, let's keep it on that side of town. All right, what's the plan? For me, it's only two people. It's either Thurman or it's Ugas. I would prefer to see Thurman and him go at it right now. Why so? Is because Thurman wants to get back in the mix at that 147. He's been quiet. He's been on a milk carton. He's been missing for I don't know how long.
Definitely on the milk
and that
carton.
fight right there, he has to get himself back in the mix. He wants the shot of knocking on the door. He's saying he wants Spence. He said he wants Crawford. So you know what? Before you get to them two, get the boogeyman. Get the youngster that you want. Get that fight.
They don't want it. Nobody wants that, man.
If you don't do it now, you'll never get it, and you'll never get to those title fights. It's as simple as that. Ain't no cut. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. If he don't fight Boots, he's not getting nothing else worth. They might throw him a bone and give him Ugas.
They saying Ugas. Okay, even
just
about to say.
Look,
10 seconds.
They'll give him Ugas even better. And I'm not even sure about him beating Ugas, to be realistic. Well, we being realistic, I don't know if he's gonna be able to beat Ugas. He's been away for what? 2 years? 3?
No, he fought last year. He fought
Barrios. And that
punched
was
his face with 14-ounce gloves.
Look, he fought Barrios, and that was still because Barrios got smoked by Tank. So
a fighter his size. I think that fight was Barrios shouldn't have been fighting Keith Thurman. He fought him with 14-ounce gloves for a reason. People saying he didn't stop him or he's not the same.
There's no way.
He didn't kill Barrios. Really.
Listen, he's not going to be able
Barrios took the fight, though,
what he did to Barrios, who's a smaller guy at that division, is not going to happen if he fights with Ugas. And it's damn sure not going to happen against Boots.
Ugas got his eye,
I'm telling you right now, he fights
Ugas
Boots.
on his way back. Let's go him and Boots. Let's go Ugas and Boots. Let's go
Thurman versus Boots. I give Boots by 7 rounds to get rid of Thurman. 7 or 8.
Uno.
Mark my words.
Coming down the card, man. Thurman, the time
I know that's
of
your
one.
man.
Uno.
The time of one.
Boots or Ugas, Boots, or that's a nice mixture of all of them down there. Call up kind of Ben too, you know what I'm saying? Put him with Boots, you heard? Kind of Ben, you wanna, let's go. He wants smoke.
He needs to stay off that shit.
He needs to stay off that shit.
We only want fighters.
We only
want fighters that are gonna fight level. Clean fights. You ain't gonna go over there and get that England meat, that Mexican meat, and then try to come back here and have a title
Mo,
fight.
let me tell you this.
That.
I think the obvious fight we all will want is the key fight. But how about Stanionis?
He's not ready. He's been out too long.
All right. Hold on. Let's go on to round 3. Go ahead. Stanionis is in this. You just brought up a good name. Stanionis. Round 3. Uno, I got 60 on the clock. Virgil Ortiz was the other welterweight card that was supposed to be on the fucking, excuse my language, it pissed me off that it happened. This is the 3rd cancellation.
Yeah, it's not a good look for your boy.
Yeah. I don't know.
His health.
His health is bad.
He's putting his health on the line. They saying he can't make 47. You got to move up. We know you want to be welterweight champ. We know you want to get big money in the division. It's one of the hottest, but 154 is mixing there too, especially with the King going up to do his thing. Right? On his way back down, what's going to happen? Will those titles be relinquished? You can fight for them. But don't put your health on the line. Virgil Ortiz, Uno. Stanionis, who now misses out on another preparation. Stanionis, this is camp after camp, people. People don't see this about boxing. These are training camps that this money being blown. Promotions, managers, and fighters.
Wear and tear, too. Wear and tear on the body.
That shit.
First off, man, shout out to Virgil Ortiz, man, because, you know, we don't play boxing, and when it's something to do with your health outside the ring, and also getting prepared for these fights, you can't play around with that. But I want to go back on what X said. It's disappointing, man, because he's one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys who's looking forward to possibility
To be
fighting.
in the mix with Boots.
Exactly, coming from that.
That's the mega fight.
The other side, that would have been, you know, the second mega fight at 147 probably. That's the future.
Keep us in the
future.
Keep us there.
Yeah,
As far
sure.
as Stanionis, I like that name too, because now, let's say, you know, Boots ain't take too much punishment this fight. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep him active. We see what Big Baby's doing. That's maybe another, you know.
That's on the top
But
list.
these are the future. This is the future. These two fighters, and they in this specific divisions.
Right.
I say to make a statement. Boots says, you know what? You got me now. Virgil ain't here. Take me, or I'll take you. You know what I mean?
Question: do you think what they'll do is keep them separated, and then since Virgil's not in the best condition health, make that a big fight? As a replacement?
I don't think Virgil's
get out of
gonna.
147.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be in the mix period no more in that division.
Nobody's trying to do a fight with him. 3 call-outs, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to do a fight with you.
So my question is, since he's out, we know he's out.
Okay.
The next mega fight.
Stanionis would be the logic, but again, think about it. This guy has been out the ring for over a year now, preparing for this fight. He go in there against Boots, not to say no excuses.
No, I'm not saying he gonna fight Boots now.
Yeah, he
ain't gonna fight him now.
So, but who? They gotta find something for
Maybe
Boots.
December, November, December. I'm
If
pretty
not
sure
now, it
they
gotta
want
be
to
by
bring
next
I feel
Boots.
like
early
Boots
this
should
year.
be able to
Late-
fight
late
another.
this
He
year.
should get another one in this year.
Yeah.
And they get Stanionis ready for early.
Let Stanionis get a fight, and I can see them fighting in the
Okay,
quarter.
all right, so then-
Rashidi still is. We were just chilling with Rashidi Ellis. He's still out there too at 47.
He said he didn't want the. He
Him
didn't
and
want
Boots
to
can
get back.
finally get. Yo, V, you're not getting a rematch with Viaz right now. He just got cooked. He gonna need a break.
Yeah, he
He
definitely
gonna need a
is.
break. His jaw is solid
So
as
why
it is.
not?
Shit hurt.
Why not Rashidi and Stanionis?
No, I'm not Rashidi. Rashidi Stanionis is good, but how about Rashidi and
I don't know.
Boots? Because
We
that was
s-
supposed to be what we supposed to
Rashidi
get.
and Stanionis,
We
that's
saw
a good
how
I
he looked
wanna
against
see.
Villa.
That's a
I don't
good
want to
warm
say.
up.
I don't want
Yeah.
to say. I'm uninterested, and I have no faith at all that he would be able to test Boots.
Who? Rashidi?
Yeah.
It'll be a
That's
good
why I'm
fight.
saying Stanionis.
It's a good fight.
And Ellis, because it's
Ellis
getting,
know- Ellis
it's
can
getting
move.
Stanionis getting that rust off.
But that's
and
the
he's fighting
thing.
somebody
Ellis
like
can move.
Ellis.
He survived his
He's gonna have
fight
to move.
with Villa.
There's gonna be a lot more movement against Ennis than he even.
Way more movement.
Hold on 1 second though.
Yeah.
To
Way
Rashid,
more.
shout out to Rashid Ellis because we was just chilling and I always liked him. You know, he beat Eddie Gomez here from the Bronx.
Yeah, I
This is where I got
remember.
put on. Eddie was my guy, but still my guy too. Don't get it twisted. Rashidi was winning that fight, bro.
Yes.
Like honestly,
he
Villa's
was.
got that decision, but to me, I was like, hold on a second. I gave Ellis about 8 rounds of boxing, bro. Clean. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, even 9 you could probably push in Rashidi's way, the way he was just boxing and winning rounds, and then he got tired and he got dropped in the last round 2 times. So a 10-7 round in the 12th round with 3 more rounds, with 3 more 10-round rounds, who the fuck was scoring this shit too, man? I got something I gotta go rewatch as well. Villa got that win off of those knockdowns, and Rashidi looking out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He won about 8 rounds
Punches
of
was
boxing.
catching up to him though, bro. This is what I'm
They did,
saying.
they did,
That
they
Villa's
did.
not a dude that
did.
when
Styles make
when
fights,
he
though.
hits and connects, you feel it. It just didn't happen with Boots. That's why the
He
levels
wasn't
is
hitting
different.
Boots. He wasn't hitting
That's
Boots.
what I'm saying. It's
he
levels.
landed. Hold on.
He landed his
bro.
shit.
Hold on, yeah.
Boots stood toe to toe in my
Let's
points,
be
but
clear.
he wasn't.
He hit Boots.
Well,
Because even
he
at
hit
times I was
Boots.
like, Boots, chill, bro, get out of there. Because I'm like,
What was Boots doing? Boots was doing the side. Boots was doing
no.
What was he
but
doing? The slow-mo, the robot. What he did to him? The
Slow
side.
motion. He did a Matrix.
Yeah, nah,
Boots,
but
when Boots wanted to stand there and
correct. No, and that's why I respect.
It was 'cause Boots.
I could see that he won't shot. He
wouldn't
to
hit him
beat
if he didn't
someone
wanna hit him.
to beat the motherfuckers like Crawford and Spence, you gotta walk through fire. And Boots showed that he's willing to walk through fire.
Exactly.
Cause you're not gonna beat Crawford or Spence pity-patting and nah, you gotta get in there and put in work.
let me tell y'all something. Boots got this shit cooking right now. You heard me just automatically come back to Boots. Listen, can we get down the round?
Let's
guys?
go.
Can we get down the round?
Let's go.
Bootsy. Yo, Atlantic City, do it again.
Let's
do it
go.
Or double up Thurman and Ugas and put Boots and Rashidi, Stanionis in Brooklyn.
Cody
or in Atlantic City.
Cody Crowley.
Cody Crowley.
Yeah, I like him, bro.
He was on the Better Be This card. Cody Crowley just
He
picked
beat
up
a
another
Mexican too.
Yeah.
He got a shaking with
Yeah, for sure.
his brother was the co-main event.
What we doing? Round 4? What we at? Round 4?
3-3. We didn't.
we
Yeah,
on
but
three.
all right.
We on 3.
All right. So we go to Frank
Five.
Martin.
We go to what's
4.
happening this weekend. We go to what's happening this weekend because every weekend is fight week. And it be on more than one network.
Wow.
Is it The Zone? Is it Golden Boy? Is it PBC? Is it Top Rank? Is it Lou DeBella getting some love? Because Lou is my guy from New York. Lou!
Shout out to Lou.
Lou, my guy.
Lou
But
that
you know,
ninja.
all his fights on fucking Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, put your
Raw
shit
ring
on.
boxing's best.
Put your shit on the real
Listen,
channel, man.
he like the cross
The
the pond
hammer-style
fight.
ball,
You know, he fight
CT.
across the pond, man.
Nah, fuck with
No,
Lou. Lou's a
Lou get
cool
that
dude.
bag wherever the bag is
Nah,
at.
Yeah, Lou.
And he represent New York
He's one
to
of
his
the
fullest.
he's one of the best promoters ever, man.
Lou is my ninja,
Respectable.
bro. He always keep the middleweight title some way, somehow, too, right? Always find themselves into the middleweight championship. I'm rubbing my elbow because I hit my joint earlier today. It's killing me. This weekend, boxing doesn't stop. There's PBC boxing and there's the zone boxing. We're going to start with Frank Martin. Whose round is it? It's Uno. It's the Maniac's
No,
round.
Uno
Nah,
just
just
went.
went.
Yeah.
It's Maniac's
Okay,
round.
okay.
60 seconds on Frank Martin, and he got a nice card. And something just got pulled off his card. We'll get back to that as well.
Frank Martin, man, we already know one of the top prospects in boxing right now. 135, the division is hot.
Yeah.
Division is hot. Shakur,
Okay.
Haney, Tank, De Los Santos. And you
De
know,
Los Santos.
Frank Martin, he's a Spence fighter.
Okay.
You understand? And this guy, he bring it, man. He's a quiet assassin. He's
One of
quiet,
the
but
ex-pimps.
he go in there and he handle his business. You understand? He put that apron on and he come to cook. He ain't here to play with you. And that's why I like, he gave a Dominican his first L.
Michel
Rivera. And he won.
December.
He won that fight definitively.
He dominated that fight.
He dominated from beginning to end.
It was a shutout with a drop.
So-
He dropped him.
Thanks, yeah.
Dropped him like twice.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frank Martin,
10 seconds.
he fighting an Armenian fighter, fighting out of Germany. I ain't never seen this dude fight. He probably fucking worked down the block. But anyway,
Artem
the point
hurt the
point
hurt
is Frank Martin should put another performance, a great performance, and we want to see what's next. But he is a big lightweight.
Yeah.
I could see him at 140
Yeah.
very soon.
He can do that easy. They can do that easy. He comes from the hell of a camp as well.
All them cats in that camp could be bigger than they. That's another.
Listen,
you
man,
know
that's
what I
the
mean?
best
I-
camp in
I'm not, you know, I ain't
boxing.
gonna bring that up. I ain't
Yeah.
saying nobody
Don't
gets
bring
that
that
up.
up.
I ain't
Don't
saying
bring that
that.
up.
again.
I ain't
Cool.
even saying nothing. You know, what I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just pointing
Best
something
stable
out.
in boxing.
Hey,
Mo,
man.
on this card was supposed to be the return of Nonito Donaire, one of my favorite fighters of all time. honestly. Filipino
Nonito
Flash.
gets it busy.
That's
Flash.
my guy. You heard? My son cooked ninjas, dog, and he's still fighting, and he goes from weight up, down.
He's the weight bully, boy.
Yo,
Whatever.
weight bully.
He's
He
the
can
weight
make
bully.
it.
He
He's
can
the
do
weight.
whatever he
He
wanna
was a
do.
weight bully, X. But anyway, I still like the Flash.
Listen, no.
He got cooked finally at 126. Finally,
Against
when
who?
that was his limit.
Against who,
126
though?
pounds. Against a few cats.
No.
Nonito took the Nicholas Walters stopped him.
Yeah.
Carl Frampton got a win on him at 126.
We was in Radio
His last
Music City
fight, he
Hall.
lost.
Rigondeaux stopped the
beat
run.
him.
Rigondeaux stopped the
Run.
Nonito train.
Yeah,
He was
that's
fight of
it.
the year.
Yeah, stop
Nonito's
it.
a straight first ballot Hall of
He
Fame.
lost to the Mexican.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost to the monster. Everybody hyping up. We're gonna see.
Oh,
We're gonna see if he really about
He took
that.
the monster
Anyway.
12 rounds for the first time. In the
He
first
broke
one.
his socket.
He
He
tore
broke his
eye.
eye. He broke it. Fractured it.
Word.
Although when he got hit with that body shot, oh
he's
man,
like-
that
he's
was
like
like a
Ivan
15
Drago.
count.
But,
That
but
was
in
like
that,
a
yeah.
15 count, you heard?
But in the rematch, he gave him that NyQuil.
Yo,
Extra
yeah,
strength.
Nonito Donaire
He
was
made a
supposed to
mistake.
be.
Extra
He made a
strength.
mistake.
Nonito Donaire was supposed to be on this card against Alexandro Santiago. They fighting for the vacant WBC championship, bantamweight championship. The WBC 118-pound championship since the monster vacated.
and moved
All the
up.
titles are out there, and the WBC is about to get picked up by my boy Nonito because I got no doubt in him.
He's
I'm
gonna
always
get his
picking him.
shots
I
back.
picked him against the monster twice. All right, that's my dog. That's my dog. The second one was bad.
I picked up too.
Yo, tell him, champ.
Yo,
we was
yeah.
on shit.
Bro, 6 o'clock in the morning. That fight was in Japan, 6
Like
in the
5 in
morning.
the morning.
I'm up, man, and we watching the fight. But you know what? Hey, it's boxing. It is what it is. Future Hall of Famer, regardless. Shout out to his wife, Rachel, who's his manager, who
Yes,
trains
yes,
him, who's by her husband's side. Amazing woman,
Beautiful
amazing family.
Man and
Shout
woman.
out to
The
you
bond
guys,
between
man.
man and woman.
Beautiful
Child.
unity.
Child,
But,
the little ones are beautiful
yeah,
too.
man, that next fight he got coming up though.
Nonito had all of them, bro. Nonito had WBAs, WBCs, IBFs.
That next fight,
He had more belts than
Sacks
Sacks
There you go, baby.
yeah, that fight's getting moved on the Spence and Crawford card. July 29th.
That's good.
So that's gonna be a night of boxing.
That's
baby.
how much love Nonito
Fireworks!
gets. You feel me? That's how much Nonito gets.
Let's
He
go.
deserve, you gotta put that on
He deserved
pay-per-view.
that. He deserved that.
It's
Yeah.
a WBC
Deserve that.
matchup. You know the WBC is gonna be in the house for the undisputed championship.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the WBC, the Suleiman family.
Holla.
You know, they run this shit, man. The extortionists of boxing's
Yes,
best is
the
right
real
here.
cartels.
You heard?
The real
These are
cartels
my
of
heroes,
boxing.
dog.
Man.
Go to the WBC shop, check them out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Uno. Let's give you the strap real quick. Dominicano Elvis
Alicia.
Rodriguez is on this card still as well.
Alicia,
We go.
yeah.
Okay, no, we got you. We got. You know what?
No, yeah.
All right. You know what? Elvis Rodriguez is on the card against Victor Paul Stall. Dominicano Elvis Rodriguez got
Paul
dropped by
Stall is
Top
back.
Rank.
Yeah.
He got picked up by PBC. He's been getting wins. He just beat Joseph Adorno, who Edwin De La Santo just beat this past weekend as well in Atlantic City. Good matchup. Paul Stall's ex-champion, veteran, gatekeeper. Let's see how that fight works out. That could steal the show. That could
Yeah.
steal the show. You know who's still in the show in Detroit this weekend, though?
Oh, your boo.
Alicia.
Oh, wait, I don't wanna get y'all into no beef.
Alicia the bomb.
Got it. The bomb.
That's
They
all
trying to
right.
hit her with salsa Melissa.
You saw her in New York flexing.
Came
She
back
was
home
in
to
New York
college.
flexing.
Came back to college. Came back to college.
She was in New York
Yo,
flexing.
what y'all talking about?
The sausage chong wasn't enough.
Oh shit.
Alicia is nothing but love for you.
Yo,
man.
Alicia.
Yo, James, they
Shout
talking
out
about
to
your
my
boo,
girl,
bro.
boy.
Yo, you got him torn up here. You got him torn.
James was
Man, they
snapping
talking
at the
about your
guard.
boo
Yeah.
over here, bro.
Alicia.
No, we can't. We cannot leave her alone. She
The model, the boxer,
Yes.
the
All of that.
entrepreneur,
All of that, man.
the hustler.
the hustler.
The hustler, man.
Man, listen, she just all
From
caps.
the bottom, man. From the bottom up for female boxing at that. Uno, you got 60 seconds from my girl, Alicia the Bomb Bomb.
Of course, man.
She's in a rematch this weekend.
Yeah, she's in the rematch, which
Christina.
I'm predicting that she's gonna do tremendously in.
Homecoming.
Bombs.
Homecoming at that.
Dropping bombs.
And listen,
way.
she's one of the problems. She's a problem for real in that ring. I expect it to be a pretty easy fight. It's gonna be easier than the first one. That's why it's a rematch. I think she went back to the lab. She knows certain things that she could do better. She's probably gonna bring a lot more pressure. And I expect it to be fireworks. I expect it to be a big crowd because they love the female boxing in Detroit.
Any predictions?
Boxing in general.
I say-
That's Joe Lewis, baby.
Predictions.
Prediction on this?
Yeah, let's give predictions on this one.
Listen, they're both even. They're both Alicia's 14-1, with that being her only defeat. Christina Linendorto is 14-2 with 6 knockouts, and Alicia got 7 knockouts. So she got
There's possibilities of stoppages. There's possibilities
They
of
bombs
stoppages.
away, the
There's
bombs.
bombs away.
Either side.
I still think it's probably gonna be a majority decision, Alicia.
majority decision of
Majority
Alicia
decision.
Baumgartner
Yeah.
from Uno, you know.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think right now, Alicia is one of the fighters that is on fire right now. And I think for the first time in I don't know how many years, woman boxing is on fire. Like it's exciting.
It's exciting.
Like when was the last time we spoke about this many women fighters, bro? Let's keep it real.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, man, and we here to give the women love,
And
man.
it's not
'cause we
affirmative
love
action
ya.
neither.
They
It's
out there
because
putting-
they out there
They putting
performing.
that
They
work in.
perform.
They
They
out here
They
putting that work.
performing. They putting
It's
that
a,
work in.
it's a,
They fighting them undisputed
Yeah,
fights.
nah,
They
yeah,
fighting
yeah,
them
yeah.
in the
They
patient
fighting
Listen,
for
fights.
the men, you know?
it's a
Give 'em the
sport.
props.
Listen, boxing, you ain't gonna get that affirmative action. If you trash, fuck you. We want to see you get on there and get shaken.
Yeah.
And this is what these women are doing.
getting it
And they
shaken.
doing
They
it.
getting it
So they
shaken.
deserve all the praise y'all get.
All of it.
Listen, the bomb is live this week. Homecoming in Detroit. Matchroom Boxing, The Zone Boxing. the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, the Ring Magazine. She is the undisputed bomb.
It's all on the line, baby.
With you all the way, you know that, man. Tony Harris out there as well, her corner all day, man.
Shout out to Tony.
They
Shout
do
out
that
to
to the
Tony.
whole team, Baumgarten, man. They always in New York. You know, she became undisputed in New York. James is shooting. We got a good interview with her. You know, we got a lot of work.
Corner
and,
pocket shots.
interviews, yeah. We
Yes,
got a lot of
sir.
interviews done on Four Corners
Nah,
Boxing.
good.
with
Great
Lisa
job,
Baumgarten.
great job.
Been
Y'all
supporting, keep
killed it.
supporting. Bring home another victory. Bring home another victory, champ.
We rocking with you, folks.
Four Corners Boxing, man, live and direct, man, just state to state, hood to hood, man, for real. This is what we do, man. I ain't just talking about it, man. We really be about it, dog. And it takes what it takes, man. It takes for you to take a trip with us to really find out. You know what I'm saying? So get with us, man. We always making the next move. Listen, get behind this and just book the flight. That's how I do it. You wanna know how we do it? That's how we do it. Whoa, we going? Go. Book it. Book it. Let's go. Y'all niggas is crazy, you damn right. Shit, man. You know what else, man? You know who else is crazy? Dillian White is crazy. Dillian White is crazy. Sean, Dillian White is my guy.
How we doing?
He's finally getting his rematch.
Yeah.
He finally getting his rematch. And heavyweight
Talk
boxing been
about
quiet. 2023 heavyweight
talk
boxing
about
been
it.
Fight was
quiet.
Fury, right?
Then he got knocked out by Fury, right?
Yeah.
His last fight.
Or did he come back? Because he fights every week, bro. He
Yeah,
was
That
like,
was on the
that was his last one.
That's
He's
when Fury
tough.
had that
Hell
long
yeah.
intro.
Yeah, them-
He get beat up all the time, but he's tough.
No.
Nah,
He don't
he
get
did
beat up
some
all the time.
upset. I know
He
he got
lost to
some
the
upset.
best. And
Look,
respectfully,
all right.
he's lost his fights to the best.
So let's go, right?
He cooked ninjas, dog.
Let's talk about it. Anthony Joshua, Dillian White,
Part 2.
2.
60 seconds.
Honestly, it's not a fight that I'm super intrigued by. But if that's gonna keep Mr. Joshua active, I take it.
He's the money.
He's the money. Let him be
He's
active.
the ex-2-time heavyweight champion.
Yeah. I mean, Usyk took 3 belts from him.
He's lost them and got them back. You know,
The
Joshua
bottom line
allowed
is
that.
this.
Is he?
I think what's gonna happen in this fight, you know, Dillian White gonna come to fight. He's like Chisora, man. They remind me like
Oh,
of
no.
bouncers.
That's who for Fury last. Chisora.
Chisora.
So that was Fury's last fight.
Fury's last
But
fight.
Fury knocked
Chisora.
him. He
So-
knocked Dillian White out last year too.
Yeah, they both remind me. They very similar. They remind me like of aggressive bouncers. Like, yo, take your ID out. Like, yo, fam, chill. Like, I got you. Like, they just ready to fight. They kind of those. But Joshua too skilled for him, right? But we always got that question mark. We know Joshua's chin is.
Dillian rocked him. Dillian was the first person to ever rock
I'm not
Anthony
gonna say
Joshua.
he don't have a chin, but it's kind of sus. It can
10
be
seconds.
tested. But again, you can never knock fighters for being active. Hopefully, Joshua get busy the way I expect him to, whether it be via decision or knockout, and hopefully he get either the Fury or Wilder fight before he retire.
Hold on a second, yo. I want to hear
Oh,
what he
man.
got to say about
Joshy?
Joshua.
Yo, man. Listen,
we
man.
got 60. We got to have 60 seconds.
Listen,
for
man.
Uno and
Yo,
Anthony
Joshy,
Joshua.
man, you know how I feel about you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been documented. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the problem. What Maniac just said, piggybacking off what he said. All the skill. You know what I mean? He brought the look of the heavyweight back too. You know what I mean? Like the look, this how you
Physique,
the physique
body,
and all
Yeah,
that.
He had that
leg,
Greek
The
god
aura,
body.
yeah,
that
the
Greek
aura
god,
of,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
like
he was
Adonis.
performing as such. Young
Two-time
boy coming
heavyweight
up,
champ.
he's fighting all the best, all the toughest.
Winning.
He beat Klitschko. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna take nothing
Stopped
away from
him.
He never got
we ain't
this
gonna take
one,
away
though.
nothing from what he did.
Correct.
But you're only good as what you've done lately. And my brother, you ain't been right since Andy, man. Let's just keep it real. You ain't been right since Andy. You came to New York, you was busy modeling. You know what I mean? You was getting all your money from your beats and headphones and all your modeling career and all the stuff, endorsements. And you ain't
10
take
seconds.
You ain't take Andy seriously enough. And since that point, you haven't been able to find the seriousness in you, I think.
Here's a throw.
That's a
Here's a throw a monkey wrench in that.
Go ahead.
Before, prior, he wasn't focused. But we're missing the key element that he just got Derrick James.
And that's the one
That's
thing.
the question mark.
And that's the
in
only thing that's not the
hottest
question
camp.
mark.
The hottest
Derrick
camp.
James is not the question mark in the equation.
The question is, can
mark-
he?
We just saw him with Derrick James. They just had
that was
their
his first fight. That
And
first
people
fight.
weren't happy and impressed, but he won.
Can he
was a
change?
first fight.
Can you
Let's
make
see.
a tiger change his stripes? We're gonna see in this one.
Since you want to call Josh a tiger.
I'm not calling him a tiger. It's more like a pub, like Simba.
But
Hold on. We're going to keep it heavyweight
That's the question.
action.
He's a good fighter.
We're going to keep it heavyweight action,
he's a good
ladies and
fighter.
gentlemen, because there's a heavyweight fight that just got announced for October down in Saudi Arabia. The Saudis got the bag. They bag different.
They
You
bag
wanted the money,
different.
you're going to do the fight, come over here, we're going to pay for it. And you're going to get treated to crazy parties that they know how to host a fight week. But is it the fight? Is it the fight? Are you wild? Talk to us,
Yeah.
people. Heavyweight champion Mo, yourself. Talk to us.
Yo, pass me that garbage can over there.
which one, the recycle bin?
Yeah, because this is a recycled fight. I understand. I respect it. First of all, let me. First of all, I know the question. We even gotta ask the question. I'm gonna take this one over, bro. Fury and your man Frank Ngannou, sorry, from MMA fighter.
That was a little too close to me.
And Ngannou, let's give props to where it started. Let's give props to Conor Ben and Floyd Mayweather.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor
McGregor,
and Floyd Mayweather. Appreciate you, my brother. That's why you're here, baby. Because they're the ones that started this boxing MMA crossover, and now everybody want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know where the bag is at. Everybody that talk about boxing is dead. Y'all talk about boxing is dead. Y'all got y'all MMA fighters coming across the land, and they getting this bag. You know what I'm saying? It's about to happen with Diaz and Paul, and it's about to happen right now with Frank and Tyson Fury. You know what? It's not the best fight. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not gonna hold a man back from getting his bag.
Correct.
And over there in Saudi Arabia, they got the bag.
Ooh.
They drive McLarens like it's a Toyota Honda. It's like a Toyota, Toyota. It's
Yeah, you can
basic.
strike oil, you just about
Let us
Easy.
get a little bit
So
in there.
go ahead, do y'all thing.
Before-
It's gonna be entertaining. I'm gonna tune in. It's not the fight that
I'ma
I
watch.
wanted.
I'ma watch.
But
I'ma watch.
you know what,
Definitely gonna
Tyson
see it.
Fury?
I'm not.
I ain't gonna be bad because Tyson's been saying for the longest he's worth 20 million, and behind the closed doors they probably threw him about 20 plus. So get your money, brother.
But I want a point I wanted to make about this whole thing, and you was on 40 Central, James and his peoples. Y'all was by that ring and y'all was interviewing you. Again, this is proof that MMA ain't got shit on boxing. Cause where are they coming to get the bag back?
Boxing over everything.
But this is what I'm telling you. Listen, first of all, I respect MMA. Any combat sport, you gotta salute. Cause that shit is serious.
Yes,
like I don't
absolutely.
hate the sport, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Yo, he won't come out to watch it.
I don't.
I try to get him out
I'm
mad
throwing
times, like,
yo,
yo,
maniac.
come on.
I'm throwing an
This shit
MMA
crazy.
fight
Nah, I'm
party.
gonna watch him. I love
I'm not.
watching MMA.
I won't watch it.
I don't. I'm sorry, but I respect
seconds.
it. But I respect it. But just again, for those, boxing is dying, MMA's taking, no, ain't doing shit. Stop it. They just come into boxing to get the bag. And I ain't watching that shit.
Yo, I'm not ever gonna stop getting that from him. You hear me? I just gave MMA some love
Yo, man,
because
Udo.
Dana makes
Yo,
events.
man, relax.
Dana makes the fights. He don't get no trouble. With boxing, we now look. Look, an MMA
Listen,
nigga just came.
you gotta
through.
respect what Dana
Excuse
do.
me. An MMA fighter just came through, and he's about to fucking collect with Tyson Fury. And honestly, you know what would have wowed me more? Wilder and Ngannou. Wilder and Ngannou is the fight if Ngannou wants to box, not Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury held us up all year. No Usyk, no Ruiz, no Joshua to fight Ngannou. Cool, copy heard you.
But you know what though? To piggyback off, that would have been a great fight. But
Tyson-
that might have been a Tyson fight. That might have ended before 2 rounds.
Fury,
Because that Wilder, he still got that.
Wilder,
Yeah, I think no. Listen, man. Honestly, I think nobody in the heavyweight beats Wilder but Fury.
Yeah.
I bet
okay.
if he fights Usyk, I think Usyk will be
that's a
boxing
Fury
him
move.
early.
And
As
then
soon
he'll tire out.
as
Yeah.
Wilder lands that
Second
NyQuil,
half, he not gonna-
he
he
has the
gonna tire out.
strongest NyQuil on the block.
Any given time.
First of all, he's one of the biggest punchers in heavyweight history.
Boxing history, man.
Boxing history.
Everybody's gone.
Nobody,
Put
yo,
them all
trust
out,
me.
Except for
Joshua, bring your pillow and blanket. Usyk, bring your pillow, they going to sleep.
Killed him.
Bring your fucking air mattress, whatever you want. They going to sleep.
Andy Ruiz and Wilder is being called up in the mix.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hope they make it happen.
I hope that comes through because PBC's delivering. Let's give some love to the
Schofield.
youngins. Let's give some love to the up-and-coming
yes.
ones called prospect now are contenders.
Yes.
Getting headline fights. The future of boxing continues to grow.
Yes.
And again, 135 pounds, fellas. 135 pounds lightweights.
Yes,
That's what
it's
everybody.
deep. It's getting
you know,
deep.
140. 147 as well, but we need more heat at 47 for future stars as well. Abdullah Mason, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
135 pound Floyd
Where Ray
Schofield.
Savage is at?
Excuse me? Ray Savage won
26?
Like 26. Yeah, 130 around there. 120, yeah,
And he's
126.
young though. He gonna be moving
Yeah, he'll
up.
be moving up. He'll get to the 35s.
Yeah,
he'll get to the
yeah,
35s. I don't have no doubt.
But he's definitely
He
one
can
of
make
them.
40 even, like
Yeah.
big kid, young kid. Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin, y'all. Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. Shout out to Team Schofield. Shout out to
shout out
to Golden
guys,
Boy.
man.
Coach Lugo. Coach Lugo, that's his boys down there for real. Kids, he always been putting me on a Kid Austin. He's down at Golden Boy. People are like, why did he go sign over there? Go ask Kid Austin and his pops and their management team why they decided to do the deal. I think I have a clue. The kid is fighting, bro. He's getting fights. He's not sitting on the shelf. You know what I'm saying?
Moving. He's moving.
Yeah, this is like his fourth fight this year, fourth fight this
He
year.
winning.
Backed up the Virgil Ortiz. You know, the jeguero, el ajo con culo que hizo Virgil Ortiz.
But
That's how we call it in Spanish. Floyd Schofield backed it up. Who it goes? Who's doing Kid Austin? Where we at? Who had Fury? You
I
had
had
Fury.
Fury.
No,
Those
go
are
ahead.
uno. Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield. Good matchup against tough, gritty
Haskell
opponent.
Rhodes.
Haskell Rose. Talk to me, man.
Hey, man, I think it's going to be a good one.
No.
They fought.
They
It's
fought.
all right.
Oh, they fought already. Oh, my
didn't
bad,
catch
my
that.
bad.
Yeah, watch it. I get it.
I watched
I
that.
got it. I
Yeah,
got
I
it.
watched
You gonna what's that? Vacate. You gotta
Vacate.
vacate. You gotta vacate.
Vacate.
You gotta
Vacate.
vacate. I'm the mandatory now.
Floyd Schofield, Sean.
Nah, man, yo, listen. Kid Austin, that kid is gonna be a problem. Again, another one. He's young. I believe 20 years old.
Kid Austin.
He's like
Hold on a
20.
second.
That puts him like 15-0, 11 knockouts, and bro, he very composed.
Composed. Yeah.
3 knockdowns, and he took what his opponent gave him, man.
Man, how old is he?
He didn't go. For him headlining his first fight, bro, he performed well.
20.
Yeah, 20 years old.
Get out of there, yes. 20 years old.
He's a baby, man.
Birthplace, New Jersey. Jersey City. Raised residence is Austin, Texas.
Listen, man, he's
Been
another
watching
one.
him all year.
He has that combination of speed and power. He could box. He got good footwork. He's strong. He's smart. He's still a little green. There's things he could work on more. He could just be a little more technically sound. But, you know, again, you're headlining your first fight. You want to put on a performance.
He
He did.
He was licking the blood off his face.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that was via
nasty.
headbutt.
That was a nasty
That's
one.
ugly.
He licked his battle scars,
But
man.
regardless, he definitely put 135 on notice. And there was another veteran that fought on that card that they talking about where I would love to see him and JoJo Diaz. Let's talk
JoJo
about
is
it.
back with Golden Boy. His contract expired. JoJo's a warrior. JoJo been through it all.
He gets beat up, but he's a warrior.
Yo, yeah.
He get beat up. but
Check
he's
it
a
out,
warrior.
though.
Yeah, he's tough.
Floyd Schofield, this was his third fight this year. And he fought in January. He fought in April. And now he's back in July. And
Well, they bringing him back again.
he's gonna
before
come.
the year.
We're gonna see him
Before
again.
before
We're
the
gonna
year's
get
over.
by 2 more times, bro. Like,
Don't him and Weston be talking shit back and forth?
Keyshawn.
Yeah, they be talking.
You know who he remind me of? His stature and who he looks like?
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter, bro.
was talking about that. We
Yo,
was
Sean
talking
Porter,
about that.
man. That's your
He
little
looked like a
brother.
little
You
Sean.
ain't telling
Yeah,
nobody. Yo, he looked just like Sean
He fight
Porter.
like Sean
His stature
Porter.
comes
Yeah.
in. Yo, he is it's similarities in their style, man. And I love what I see in him. I want him to continue to be healthy, productive, and listen, man. He's up and coming 135. You keep putting on performances like he did. Listen,
He was calling
solid.
out
He's solid.
Mo. He was calling out JoJo Diaz.
JoJo and him they could get that
That'd
one
be
this
a
year.
good scrap.
Yeah, but I think JoJo should get another fight.
Make it
I think
happen.
JoJo should get another fight. Honestly, with the work that JoJo has put in, the work that JoJo puts in, and JoJo just put out there as well. We knew as well through the inside, but he's suffering with alcoholism. You know what I'm saying? JoJo drink and he still get in there and put on and take. He get it on, man. And who stopped JoJo Diaz? Who's stopping JoJo Diaz, man? He got it on with everybody, man, from 126 to 130, reaching up to 135. And if you let him, he'll fight at 142, bro. You gotta save him from himself, man. Kid Austin, give JoJo another fight and close the year out with JoJo.
Yes.
Kid
That'd
Austin,
be a nice
man.
one.
Yes.
Don't do my
That's a
man
good- that's a good
JoJo.
fight
That's
to
my
put
guy,
on.
Olympian, man. That's
You
too
know, we the
expensive in
matchmakers. We
USA.
gotta put that on the card. We need that on the card.
You know we the
right there.
matchmakers.
Yeah.
You know we the matchmakers.
We gotta put
Yo,
that on the
listen.
card right there. JoJo.
They already
Schofield.
taking some of them. So
Another up and coming,
man.
Sean.
Yeah.
Another up and coming, rising on the zone boxing as well, because that was Golden Boy, Floyd Schofield again. Golden Boy, the zone boxing, Diego Pacheco, Eddie Hearn, matchroom boxing, the zone boxing, matchroom boxing. Diego Pacheco on the rise. He's fighting in Europe. He's fighting in Mexico. He's fighting in the USA. Diego Pacheco, another busy 168
Well,
pound
they signed that
riser.
contract.
Super middleweight. Well,
Talk that
Diego
shit.
Pacheco, man, another up and coming. He a super middleweight 168. And we already know how Mexicans give it up in boxing.
You talk highly
These,
of him.
these motherfuckers come to fight. Right? And he's no different. He's lanky. He got that reach. And he takes his time. He's not the typical Mexican that come forward and just want to throw a lot of punches and overwhelm
He's
you.
precise.
Nah, yeah, definitely. He's a
very
sniper in
precise.
there.
Yeah,
very
He a little
precise.
sniper. And like you said, and it's funny because he's with Matchroom, right? So he's fighting all over the globe. And he ready to fight. He was fighting in his home country of Mexico. He put Boy to sleep early. 4th round.
Homeboy was swinging though.
He
Homeboy-
tried, yeah, he came
Homeboy
out.
came out
That's
swinging.
it. He's
man.
doing a lot of swinging.
But
That's about it. You know what I mean?
But again,
Connected,
this is what I'm
Connected.
saying. Where his composure came in. He was composed. He didn't fucking get nervous. He took his time and he put Boy out, man. Matchroom Eddie, you got a good one there.
Precision, man. Precision.
Look, Diego Pacheco fought 4 times last year. He's on his second fight this year. And again, his first fight this year was over
Still can
in
get
Liverpool.
one more in.
Over in Lincoln. He don't got a problem. A lot of people talking, Eddie got Pacheco and Belanga. You know, Belanga,
That's two.
Pacheco,
That's
Pacheco,
two.
Belanga.
That's two.
That's a good fight right there as well. Will we get it anytime soon? I don't know.
You know, the other homie, your man, 42 wins. Only can
Belanga needs
identify
another fight
one.
this year, too.
He's on the shelf.
Munguia.
He's on the shelf again.
Yeah, he's over there at the zone.
He's at
Pacheco's
Golden
19-0
Boy.
with 16 knockouts. East LA,
Jeez.
man. Los Angeles, California, brother.
Come on, man.
Coming out of Los Angeles, California. This kid is 6'4" with a 79-inch reach.
Crazy.
Yeah. And he's in Benavidez camp. He's trained by Jose Benavidez Sr. He spars with
So he
David
in there,
Benavidez
so he in
and
there
Jose
getting it in.
and
He in the
Rayo
mix.
Valenzuela. They deep over there,
So
too.
if you can stand in that camp and
Derrick James
take what's
camp,
coming from him, boy.
Jose Benavidez camp, PBC got some camps. And Robert Garcia, he everywhere.
he stays with
He everywhere. Uno, bring this one back to you over here, man. Swing this one back your way, bro. Spence Crawford, All
Access.
Access
Episode
just
1.
dropped this week. Were you tuned in?
Yeah, definitely.
It is the hype.
It's the hype, listen, man. And you know what's
It
funny?
ain't even no hype.
No, it's not. It's the
no
funniest.
hype.
It's the funniest. The funniest. It's the biggest fight with the least amount of hype necessary because it sells itself. This fight been in all of our minds for years already. We already played this shit out in our head several times, and there's a possibility we thought we wouldn't even get it. You know what I mean, maybe this time last year. This time last year, we was on some shit like, yo, we might as well just scrap it up.
Keep talking about what's happening.
You know what I mean? But now, thanks to the fighters too, with the respect they have, see, that's where it starts too. You know, a lot of these fighters be trying not to have the mutual respect for each other, and then it ends up being in the hands of these promoters. And the promoters don't give a fuck either way. They just trying to get the bag. So now, the more respect the fighters have between each other, when they can chop it up and be like, yo, you know what, man? I fuck with you, but I'm gonna fuck you up.
Take it up
Yeah.
to the,
You know
that's
what
the
I mean?
old way,
Oh yeah,
man.
all right, so you wanna do this? All right, let's do this.
It's business.
Business,
10 seconds.
and it has turned into our pleasure. So at the end of the day, All Access Episode 1 was just basically them going through the motions of what they do. You can just tell that these are natural born fighters, man. This is they eat, sleep, breathe this shit.
Yeah.
So
But it was something that happened, man.
Oh.
Crawford and Derrick James.
yeah.
They you know.
That was the only spice.
Crawford was like, what up? Now we know we all from the fucking hood. We from the Bronx, so we already know lingo. When somebody, yo, what up? Yeah, yo, what up? But you know, he was like, what up? So we know. Wait.
You see what they said though, right? Because
tone.
it started with Crawford Man outside that was talking shit to Derrick
Oh,
James.
upon him getting out the window, they was already on him.
So when he
was
came
on
in, so when he came in, it was already a little tension between, but.
No tension, relax.
But
good,
I'll tell
man.
you,
Derrick
but let
James is
me
wrong.
ask you guys this, right? One thing I really respect them to the fullest, but what I like is that these guys ain't trash talkers, right?
Yeah,
these guys, they business. They go in that ring, and we know Crawford and Spence handle business when they in that ring. And it show, even when they try to talk shit, it was okay.
Top
He like,
five
Bud,
fighters in
we
the
smoke
world.
Bud. We do fish, and it's like, guys.
It's like,
but they not trying to do, what I like is they not trying to be extra. They just like, you know what? We said what we said, that's it.
Y'all saw. Not to cut you off, Sean, but Bo Max said, bring your hot sauce. And Spencer's like, Bud,
He hot sauce.
He said, how I know?
How you know that?
How you know that?
How you know that?
Remember they had the spies over on Ryan. You
Yo, the spies are out. The Russian spies.
Bomac ain't even know he
You feel me?
Listen, we ain't gonna do that.
But I look, you know,
ain't gonna do that.
But let me also,
Ain't been trying to hear that
yo,
between you.
Uno,
You
the one thing,
dudes, man. They
because
trying to hear
I know
that.
you guys
Don't
are
try to make excuses
are
early.
Crawford fans. Me and Mo are Spence fans.
Make
But
excuses
one
early.
thing that makes a champion that people forget is that it's not only what you do in the ring, but it's what you do outside the ring, right? And you saw that Crawford opened up a gym, and he's mentioned how he got shot when he was young, and I love that, man, because he's like, yo, listen, why this shit helped me? Why not give back? And that's what it's about, bro.
Right.
Giving
Crawford
back.
don't wear no jewels or nothing neither, bro.
Nah,
You don't see him with 10 chains
he don't.
and big watches
No, he
and
don't.
all that, like a black tee, a white tee, and blood.
This-
Keeps it regular.
Yeah, he's
I
regular.
think, man, even though I think, next week, is it next week we doing, they fighting next week?
We 2 weeks away.
All right, so in 2 weeks,
Saturday.
I know that show,
Pull up,
we
pull
probably
up,
gonna
pull
be
up.
round 1, Spence Crawford 2, all the way to
Yeah,
15.
that next episode is gonna be.
They're gonna be
I
retarded.
think we just gonna have to give them the whole
They
show
own
that
shit.
week.
Yeah,
you
they
know
own
what I'm
shit.
Yeah,
saying?
now we
That
gotta
card
break
is
it
gonna be
down.
good too,
Comeback.
though. We got Nonito, we got Pitbull.
Yeah.
Isaac
It's gonna be a good-
Cruz,
it's gonna be-
Isaac
it's gonna-
Cruz, Pitbull Cruz is
It's
back.
gonna be a good
Yes.
card too, so it's gonna be a
Ooh,
card
sick.
worth talking about.
Okay, well,
I go to the Mo.
let's go to Mo, back to the heavyweight champion of the world. More heavyweight boxing is on the news, man. Anthony Joshua's back against Dillian White, and the man that took the titles from Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, he got 3 straps.
Three.
He got 3 straps. He's back against
He's just missing that
Daniel
right
Dubois.
there.
Dubois.
Just missing that right there.
That's
He's
Furies.
missing that WBC.
They're gonna fight in Poland. He's getting sort of a homecoming
Nice,
because
nice.
with the war going on in Ukraine, Poland
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
next best thing. And I mean, Usyk is international. He's fighting all over the world. He came from the Ukraine. He won the Super Series. You know that shit was in Germany, France. They take that shit everywhere.
Yeah, he
and
won the
Dubois
cruiserweight
he's
undisputed.
French, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Hold on, French.
Yeah, the ball. That's
Dubois.
right.
Triple
Dubois.
D's, the Diamond Daniel, the Diamond Daniel. Yo, listen.
You saved him this time. I tried the first time.
Yo,
Here's
yo.
your man now. You're the
Don't listen
island.
to these guys, man. Yo, tell them about this fight, man. Don't listen to these two,
The man
man.
over there is violent.
Dubois and Usyk, Big Mo. Does Dubois got a shot to get Usyk, my ninja? Does he got a shot to get it on with my boy Usyk? Uno, you want to help him, bro?
Yeah,
You help him since you helping him so
yeah.
much. Since you helping him,
Yo,
go.
this shit is hilarious. This nigga Mo is stupid. Mo is stupid.
Listen,
Yeah.
Usyk and Dubois, not an excited fight, but hey, you got to stay active right now.
Heavyweight
And
fight,
you gotta-
heavyweight boxing
and-
fight.
and it's the homecoming.
Homecoming, right?
For
Homecoming for Usyk.
So you know what? Go ahead, make it happen. I don't see Usyk losing this fight. He's gonna go ahead and do what he do. He's gonna go in there and be a bruiser, go in there and punish this dude. And I got it by a knockout. I don't see it going 12 rounds at all. I got it by a knockout. I don't know what round yet, but I don't see it going past 6.
All right. So the winner of those winner Wilder?
Usyk wants some
That's
smoke
why
with
gotta
Wilder?
get made first.
Let's get it.
He got to get made with Andy first, Wilder.
That's gonna. I hope that happens.
Yes,
But
I
I
mean-
mean, if Usyk wants some Wilder
The
smoke,
boy's
let's get
actually
it.
British.
British.
Brits.
I know he's from
Brits.
over. I know he's from out that side.
Yeah.
Though. He's from,
No,
he's
we
from
know
across
he's
the
European.
pond.
Ever
Yeah.
get the Fury and Usyk fight? That's the
Yeah.
fight I want to see. But hey,
But again, look, heavyweight boxing, Fury
real slow.
and Ngannou, we're gonna check it out. It's a money grab. In the meantime, Usyk and Dubois, it's his mandatory WBA for the WBA. He got 3 straps. Heavyweight title fight, Wilder and Ruiz. If that can happen, Wilder, that shit shouldn't go past 2 rounds.
Word.
Dude, Andy cannot go. Listen, Andy, my guy. Wilder should not let Andy go past 2 rounds with him, dog.
It should,
Honestly,
it should,
chick, boom, ninja.
Yeah, he should just come,
And
yeah.
Usyk, if Usyk beats Dubois, Wilder, Usyk, man.
Yeah,
shout
because
out
it
to
don't
man,
look like Usyk is not.
everybody
Fury's
fighting.
not-
Everybody's
Fury
down to
not
fight
gonna
across
give
the.
him- he not gonna
Wilder's
give him
ready
a
to
fight,
fight
dog.
across the.
Fury going after the
Wilder's
bag
ready to
now.
go around
Fury
the
not
world
gonna
too.
give him the
listen,
fight.
Fury's
Fury
not
gonna
fighting
fight.
nobody. As you can see, he's
And
going after
Usyk
the
is not
bag.
big enough of a star for Fury. He feels probably.
Fury is
after
really
doing
an
Wilder,
entertainer, man.
like you can't. But you gotta.
He's done WWE.
And he
a few
only did
times.
Chisora because that's his
wants the
homie.
bag. You see
Fury
what he
getting
getting
the
it from?
bag.
Got him a bag
That's why
real quick.
If
He
they
get
don't
on his
WWE
retirement.
money if he
My
wants.
house.
Yo, I got you, man. You take care of your family for the rest of your life. Just
He's
come
in
get
the
this ass
UFC
whipping.
game.
If it
Nah,
don't
for real,
involve
that's how
the
they
bag
that's how
no
they
more,
set it
He's
up.
in the UFC game. Fury is a big star entertainer, and he swings it around just like that, bro.
Look, at the
WWE.
Yeah, this
Fight
thing,
night.
bro.
No, listen, listen. That's the heavyweight champion of the world.
Hold on.
That's
And
what I'm
he's-
saying.
He's
But who's
swinging
gonna
it like
fight him?
this.
Who's gonna
I'm the
fight
bag,
him?
my
Who's
G.
gonna fight him? though?
Nobody.
Nobody. gonna fight
Everybody
him.
wants to fight him, but he's not giving these ninjas the
Yeah, because
fight.
It's
nobody
the
in
money.
boxing is
It's
nobody in
the
boxing is a
money.
big
He
enough
He's gonna
star.
go and him and Ngannou does more than he fights anybody.
It
All
is.
Fury needs to
It
do,
is.
bro, the clincher is to fight Joshua Usyk. Fight fucking Usyk so you could unify.
And fight Joshua.
And then fight Joshua and then call it a
Listen,
day.
we-
And then you can fight all that UFC.
Listen, we're saying this, right? Because we want the fight to happen. But coming out of Fury's mouth, he said it. I'm a top caliber heavyweight. If it ain't 15 million and better, I'm not fighting. Why he went to Saudi Arabia?
15 million is too low.
They giving
brother.
him
Fury gets
back.
like 50.
Bro, he
No,
said
they
he
give
wants
like
15
30.
plus.
40.
Listen, negotiating just to get him on a phone call is 15 million. For him to actually sign the contract,
Fury get big
we
dollars
know
like
it's past
Canelo,
that.
man, big
And
dollars.
a
bro.
lot of these guys ain't doing that. So why he went?
And Fury,
he went to
and
Saudi
Fury get
Arabia.
UK money easy, though. He gonna do 60,000 easy.
I'm not gonna be mad at him because at the end of the day, he's not in this game for too much longer. He got one strap left out of the heavyweight division.
He's the
He's
king.
gonna ride
He's
that
the king. Whoever beats
WBC.
him is the man.
And he gonna ride that WBC till the wheels fall off. Until you take it from him.
We gonna rock this four corners joint till the wheels fall off. You heard these are my guys. You see
Yes,
all
sir.
four of us is here. $1 bill in your grill is right behind the
Yeah.
camera. We've been moving through this summer.
You
Hard
champ for
body.
this shit, you heard?
We not gonna stop moving through the summer.
#1 boxing
2023.
podcast in New York.
Man.
40 cents, you four
That's what we do.
times 10 turns into
exactly.
40, you
Yeah.
heard? 40
Yeah.
cents, you behind the lens. James, just keep working, my G's.
Corner pocket shots.
My boy was down there in Dallas, Texas, in the Lone Star
Sniping.
State, sniping out there too.
With Dak Prescott, man.
Yeah.
Sniping.
You know what happened in Dallas, Texas? They snipers down there,
Yeah,
you
for
heard?
real,
Rest
for
in
real,
peace,
for
my
real.
Ninja Kennedy. I'm not even joking, bro. James was down there taking classes in Dallas, Texas, again, like how to get even more sharper, how to get even more stronger, how to continue to grow, doing what you love to do. People don't stop because we won't. You feel me?
Piggyback off that quick shout out to the Rise Podcast, August 5th.
The Rise!
Bad Girls Promotion, GTD
Coach
Promotion.
Cal.
It's official.
Coach Bullet.
Calvin versus Coach Bullet is going down. Coppin State University. Get your tickets. Eventbrite. Go check out the Rise Podcast. Bad Girls
Dominique
Promotion.
Doms Crowder.
Dominique Doms Crowder.
Main
Jaleel
event
Hackett.
in there too.
Mia Killer B. Ellis is fighting for her a title shot. We got Too Sharp. You got Twin. It's going on and on and on. Make sure
Coach
you're there.
Squeeze. Shout out to them as well, man. Squeeze me.
Squeeze Senior. Man, listen, it's going down. Coach
Yo.
Calvin, Coach Bullet, August 5th, Coppin State University.
More work being done, y'all. You know what I'm saying? As we continue to shout out everybody that rocks with Four Corners all day, every day. Coach Lugo.
Got some heat.
Coach Lugo down in the ATL is coming through. You heard? We got you. We got you. We got you. It's coming through. It's done. You feel me?
Yeah.
Give you that New York Knick flow from up north. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of New York ninjas down there in ATL. Shout out to ATL.
Sure.
You know
ATL got
rocking.
New York in there heavy.
We be
Shout
in
to
there,
Mills.
man. You heard? Mills out there in ATL all day. You heard? Coach Lugo boxing. You heard? Team Cash Flow Diaz all day, every day as well. Cash, continue to heal up that hand. Coach Mike, continue to stays in the gym. This is for the team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that rocks Four Corners, supports Four Corners. You know the love, the support, the strength,
This is
the
what we
blessings.
do.
Continues to do what we does, man. It continues to grow. I mean, I'm just gonna keep talking shit to you like this because it's real.
Yeah.
It's 100. It's from the heart. Money Mayweather, get your ass knocked out like Vic Ortiz if you think I'm a sucker, you know what I'm saying? For real, we don't play that shit over here, dog. We keep it 100. Keep the kids off the street, man. Talk to them, fellas. Tell them this is what we do, man.
Shout out everybody that's involved with Four Corners, 40 Central, everybody that supports us, man, everybody that we support, because we number one supporters also. We support everybody else too, you know what I mean? So that's why we get
Iron
love.
sharpens iron, man.
So that's
in
what
the
we
gym,
do.
behind the
You see
lens.
the champs, you see the
know what I'm
belts, man.
saying?
You see the belts.
On the gram,
You know what I mean?
ninja.
Big Mo don't fight for belts no more, man. You know what I mean? Just it's a pay-per-view without it.
I'm
you
like
know what
Fury,
saying?
cut the big check.
July
man.
29th is going down.
Corner Studios,
That's what we do, man.
Yes,
Check us
sir,
out,
man.
man.
Pull up.
Check us out. July
Pull up,
29th.
July
July 29th, biggest
Pull up.
fight party there is.
You already know.
Jill.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yo, X, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round one. Four corners. Yeah, jab, jab. Four corners. Left hook, uppercut. Four corners. Fuck us up. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Life is wavy, about to blow up the mark. It's four corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Life is wavy, about to blow up the mark. It's four corners.
First up, I'm heavyweight to the block. Fuck if you with it or not. I know they feel it's like when Trinidad box. Let's go to war, Mickey versus Gotti. Toe to toe up in your ring, and every blow I bring, I see it wakens up your body. Cause a nigga fucking scheming. Dog with no muzzle, out he shuffle, look he fucking dream.